Right folks, so you've seen it in the title already. There's no point me hiding it any further. The M2's gone. Finally we've bought an RS3 for the channel. Here it is. I'll give you guys a nice cinematic, and then yeah, we'll go through all the sort of spec and why I've bought this thing. I'm sure some of you guys know anyway, but yeah, enjoy. You know how I do it on this channel, we normally just keep it all just like, yeah, we don't sort of beat around the bush, we just get straight to it. If you are new here, welcome. We do a lot of projects on this channel, but I've always had like a main car. For the last few years it's been a BMW M2, and if you've been watching the channel for a while, and from the start in fact, I used to own a facelift S3. It is brand new pretty much. It's only got 300 miles on the clock, 69 reg. If you're in the UK you'll know, but it was registered in February 2020. Glacier white sportback, sport edition. Yeah, I just had to sort of take it in, man. It's been a long time coming, you could say. I've wanted this car for quite a few years. I'm probably one of the biggest RS3 fanboys on YouTube, to be fair. Look how many videos we've done on the same car. Some of you guys think, why do you keep just like talking about 5-pots? I've had a little break. I've not done many reviews in about a year and a half. So I'll wait till I get my own. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have saw the post about the M2 going. Had a nice 2-year run with it. But the fact is we don't really make enough content on it, and all the videos on the channel now, I want each car to have like its own little series. Here's the OPF version. I know some of you guys might be like, oh, they don't sound too good. But if you know the way I do things, this thing ain't gonna stay the same for long. So 350 miles, probably about the light in here. So the car is basically mint. You got the panoramic roof, super sport seats. So yeah, being the sport edition, it comes with these blade wheels, which used to be on the saloon. Wider version as well, so it's a 255 on the front. Pirellis from the factory on these. I'm a Michelin guy, so they will be going in the bin very soon. Can't be done, mate. Privacy glass. Not bad, not bad. Jeez. There's fine. Thought we'd get the car out of here before the copyright and all the flickering does your guys head in. Usual facelift stuff. Got the dynamic indicators at the back. Sports exhaust. Now, it's not the loudest car even with the sports exhaust option, but it is what it is these days. Bonnet's all open. Completely mint. Few water spots here that we might need to address, but that is a 350 mile engine basically. It's crazy, isn't it? We've either got 200,000 mile GTIs or 300 mile RS3s on this channel. Yeah, it is a stunning car. Because I love this particular angle. You can see the seats, the roof, the engine. It's just stunning. Audi Sport logo there. But yeah, big shout out to Hillzone and Audi. It was just by chance that I managed to get a car in this spec quite local to me. Usually I have to travel out quite far. And make sure you do come and speak to Shantae as well. Been very helpful through the whole process. Bike in the background. They have also got a new A3 over there. So some of you guys might be wondering why I wait for an 8V near the end of its product life cycle. It's mainly because the M2's gone and I need a car, I need a 5-cylinder to keep the basically to just get me started really. Probably keep that for maybe a year and a half, depending on how it goes. This is the all new A3, which I didn't realize I'd have. Very advanced. They got a new dashboard. Some people have complained that they've gone down in build quality, but I think it's awesome. So we're waiting on the new RS3 to get revealed. It's going to be something, but that's probably the back end of next year. Make sure you guys are subscribed, by the way, and you've dropped a thumbs up on the video, and you're following me on Instagram as well. Yeah, loads of content on there. Of course, we're continuing all the projects as well. What we will do is we'll take this thing for a little drive around the block. But before we do that, we'll get a few revs in. What do you reckon? Yeah, good. So we're gonna have to cycle the modes, typical VAG car. Every time you turn it on, it goes back to default. So you just pull it forward a bit as well. So it's still got a bit of rumble. Yeah, go for it. So that's valves closed. it's not that bad on the outside. I thought it'd be quieter. Audi has done their best with the OPF filter. Some of the brands, their cars are just basically a hybrid now. But I'm going to get one of them valve controllers, so the low RPM noise will be a lot better, because these don't open until, I believe it's 1800 to 2000. Someone will correct me on that. Been out of the RS3 game for a while in terms of my facts. We're going to let it sort of run in, give it about 1,000 miles, see if the car's all healthy in case we need to bring it back for any work. And then, yeah, we'll get to town on it. It's kind of still sinking in, to be fair, because I've been wanting this car for a while. I mean, is that B5 S4 just gone past in Nagoro? Everything's happening today. A few more toys on this one compared to my S3. My S3 was quite a basic car. It just had the virtual cockpit, but I was 21 then, so I ain't going to complain. Bang & Olufsen, hill hold assist. All I'm interested in is that 5-pot sound, man. But yeah, there's the central clock. Oh, they've given me 140 miles of fuel as well. Nice, half a tank. LED lights up here. I almost bought a pre-facelift RS3 about 6 weeks ago, just for the sound. But then I thought, you know what? Yeah, we've had a few road trips off camera, that's all we're gonna say. And now it's finally done. So what I'm thinking, enough of me rambling. We'll take you for a little drive around the block. And yeah, just give you guys a little first impressions. Right folks, so here we are in the car. Hopefully it's not too noisy, but that's pretty ironic because it's got OPF. But yeah, I've left the roof closed because I thought I don't want too much wind noise. Got in dynamic. Still very much is an RS3. I did test drive this properly before I made the commitment, just to make myself sure whether to go for this car. It's just like, it's kind of surreal to me, because like it's been a couple of years since I've had a new car, put it that way. And even like the M2, which I did document the collection, you guys might remember, is actually both of us went to that as well. I didn't like have all the collection in the bay and everything like that. They just left it outside, so it's pretty cool. It's mad, I'm in a 5-pot finally. Like, instead of me like saying on Instagram every other day, like, yeah, I'm getting a 5-pot, I actually got one now, innit? So it's, yeah, I'm just basically just I mean, the things, it's just so tight and new basically. Like, I feel like I don't want to abuse it too much. Like, before it's running, I know they kind of are running from the factory. And a little secret, yeah, on my S3 I kind of did launch control outside the dealership with 9 miles on it. I bought in this though. Jeez, definitely an RS3 still. So there's a little trick which I used to do in all my reviews, which is you catch the revs. This has got a DQ 500 box. I know it's getting a bit nerdy, but we're nerds on this channel. So you downshift and catch with the gas up, and then you bang into the limiter, as you do in an RS3. What I have noticed as well, like these OPF cars, I say these OPF cars, this is the only one I've driven, the mid-range is just like, it just takes off. The other ones are quick, they've got a bit more of an aggressive launch on them. And as you guys saw on the drag races that some of the other channels have done, this tends to have a bit more of a quicker mid-range. And I didn't quite believe it at first, but it definitely does get going. Of course, we're staying to the speed limit today. We're going to do it on proper roads when we do get time. How much miles has it got now? 356, mate. 356 miles. Fresh. See, the issue I got with buying a 67 and 18, like, I know they're very nice as well. It's just that a lot of them are obviously 3 years old now, and the thing with buying a 3-year-old RS3 is you don't know what it's been through. And I know I've seen cars firsthand where they look fresh, like, yeah, it's 10k miles, mate. The thing's a bag of nails, like. So I didn't really want to take that risk. Yeah, it probably cost me a bit more to get one of these, but when it's just been owned by me, it's its own like nice feeling. Like, I know that no one's messed around with this car. I bought it straight from a dealership. There's no silly like people put mileage blockers and all that. Trust me, it's a big thing in this VAG hatchback thing in the UK. There's loads of battered cars out there. They've been repaired and no one's told you. So yeah, it just wasn't gonna happen. And it just happened that there was one of these in this spec for sale at Helzo and Audi. Now, I'm I'm not gonna lie, they're not that easy to find with the right spec. I wanted super sport seats, I wanted panoramic roof, and this being the Audi Sport Edition, you get a few of those things standard. You also get carbon interior trim, which is lovely. This particular one's got the comfort sound pack, so you've got keyless start and go, you got Bang & Olufsen, you got reverse cam, hill hold assist. It's got more things that I'd ever take anyway. It's just lovely, and we're gonna obviously add more little nice touches to it. But yeah, we're not gonna chav it up, don't worry. This is gonna be like, you know how I did, like I do my GTIs and all these other cars like OEM Plus. So you imagine applying that to a face of RS3. That's what's gonna happen. Because it's been like kind of like a dream project of mine. So I'll show up now. Right, so first gear. What do you reckon, mate?
That is quick. That is quick.
Yeah, that's that rolling kind of launch thing. I did do it before, but you couldn't really hear it much. But so if I let go to first. So another reason why this car is white is we're likely going to be doing some Audi heritage throwbacks with the sort of styling. More will be disclosed, but it had to be a white base car because as you guys know, I've always loved Group B rally cars, particularly the Audi S1 Quattro. 5-cylinder to me has much more meaning than, oh, it's just a quick hatchback. The 5-cylinder, like when I was growing up, always used to watch the videos, just seeing it fly through the forest, so that's why I always get excited by them. Right people, so back at home, some of you guys might not recognize this area as well. So this is the new workspace that I've created at the back of the garden. All of this area used to be a complete mess. RS3's in line with the other few cars. This 30's here, R32's just sitting there, just been detailed, but yeah, apologies, I haven't managed to clean it. There is a B7 RS4 over there, but we'll explain why that's there in a different video. There's the beauty. I really like how nice Glacier White is in the flesh and the like sort of a shade. It's definitely got more of a kind of Suzuka kind of tone. It's not like a bright cheesy kind of white. I'm not really a fan of those, but yeah, it's been a good day. Finally RS3, you can say I ticked it off. Plenty to come. Make sure you do subscribe for a lot more content to come as well. Drop a thumbs up on the video, and yeah, follow me on Instagram, all the good stuff. RS3 folks, RS3.